Hi, this is Ashwarya. Welcome to All Things Venus and welcome to my I Got Influenced by So and So Influencer series where I share whatever I bought from seeing which influencer and I share honest review on how that worked out for me. Seeing Malvika Sitlani's video, I mean, isn't she so amazing in her speech and the way she talks? She makes you believe. She made me believe, and I bought this. I've already made a video on this foundation, a review and a demo, where I've included a lot of close-ups, a lot of hourly check-ins, like after 2 hours, after 6 hours, how it is. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. This is how it looks. Comes out like that, and this is the consistency. It's very like liquidy.
LA Girl Pro Concealer HD in the shade Pure Beige. It's a very warm yellow undertone shade.
Applied as it is, it looks like a very golden kind of a yellow, but as you blend, it becomes more of a beige kind of a yellow. Do you see? This looks more of a golden yellow, mustard yellow, and this is more of a beige yellow. So wherever you want a lot of ashiness to be covered, you can apply it heavily and pat because that goldenness does that. And wherever you want it to be like almost seamlessly bleeding into the skin, you can just go over it a couple of times like that, and the beige undertone in it comes out. So that's something unique I found about this one pure beige shade in particular. I'm gonna show you on one side of the face without any CC cream or foundation, and the other side I'm gonna show with Lakme CC cream in beige. Use the same thing to prime my eyelids because I've seen Malvika do that. Just patting and blending with my fingers. It blends very easily, guys. I can tell that. It blends very easily and it is so smooth and it feels very light on the skin. It's very moist, like it's very emollient and it's very smooth. You know, if you've ever used anything silicone, like it has that typical dimethicone silicone slip to it. It's covered my dark circle, but it's not fully covered it. I'm gonna go in with another layer. Like so. Just over here. And I'm gonna just pat and press it into place. Okay. So this is how it is with one layer, I can tell. You know what, guys? I'm gonna blend the edges so that it doesn't look like a separate patch. But I can still see some ashiness over here. Generally, I don't see that once I've used like MAC NC42 or Tarte Shape Concealer, but then they are full coverage concealers. This is not as full as those. Okay, I'm going to share this one technique with you guys that I do whenever I am dealing with really liquidy, thin consistency concealers or foundations. I sort of apply it, okay, like that, and I leave it on. I let it semi-dry because when something is very moist and emollient, when you go to blend it, it slips and slides and it sort of comes here, it comes there, it goes everywhere except the area where I want it to go. So I've applied it. I'm going to leave it on for a few seconds. While that is setting, I'm going to apply it on the side of foundation or CC cream. Just pat and press. This must have like semi-set by now. So now I'm going to pat. Feels a little more sticky at this stage, which is a good thing because now it's going to really hold on well onto the skin. What Malvika does is she bakes, but I'm not going to bake because not everybody bakes, especially on this side where I've not applied. You know, many of us, we go to office and we don't have the time to apply foundation every day and bake every day. So we just apply concealer and just put some powder. For those of us, for all the busy ladies, all the busy ladies, all the working ladies, all the working ladies who don't bake. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry about the bad singing, guys. I have a sore throat. Not that I'm a good singer when I have a good throat. I'm no good even then. This is with 2 layers, no foundation, just 2 layers and powder. This is CC cream and a single layer and powder. Let's apply it around the mouth and see. Let's apply a little on the forehead also for those of us who have tan. This side of the forehead has foundation, this side does not. It's directly going on the skin here. I don't know what it is, but the area where it's directly going on my skin is burning a little bit. I experienced a similar thing with this foundation as well. Let's do the forehead. It blends very easily, guys. I can tell you that. It blends easily. It feels very light. The consistency of it is very comfortable to carry. Like, sometimes when you wear heavy concealers and you bake under the eyes, like for example Tarte Shape Tape, and I look down or I look side, I feel something heavy under my eyes. With this, I don't have that problem. It feels very light. I can definitely tell that I'm wearing, like, I feel like I am wearing something, but it's not stretching my skin. Of course, because it's not a matte formulation. It's a very moist emollient formulation. I feel like this formulation will be really good for people who want light coverage with something that blends very quickly and slightly dry skin, like dry dehydrated under eyes, who are not like into prepping the skin much. This is good for them. Hey guys, this is my 1 hour check-in. You can see that the ashiness under the eyes is still peeking through the same. I mean, it's not faded anymore than what it was. What it was already very light coverage. So what will it fade? But it didn't fade, just in case if that matters to anyone. But if you're like me, and if the main reason why you apply concealer is because you want your dark circles to be covered, then stay away from this, because the coverage is very, very poor. I had to apply 2 layers, and even then all I have gotten is medium coverage. I mean, I can still see the ashiness. Can you guys make out? There is still a little bit of grey cast peeking through. So definitely have to use corrector with this. But it's not a very cheap product. It's 700 rupees, and then applying 2 layers of it and using a corrector, which means there'll be another layer, so you'll be putting 3 layers on your face. Just the corrector and 2 layers of this, and then the powder will come on. So 4 layers because of this 700 rupees product, and even then I don't feel like it's gonna cover. Okay, let's see if it covers the veins in my hands. These are my veins, so let's see if it covers them. Okay, it's covered them a little bit. I can still see the bluish vein. All it's done is it's put like a layer of yellow tint onto it. Okay, it's covered it slightly. I can still see the vein going through like this. I can still see it, but it has covered it very lightly. Like, this is the side where you can see the naked vein, and this is the side with the concealer vein. So it's not like it doesn't work, it does, but I'm not going to buy it again, because Maybelline Fit Me does the same job, in fact even better. It covers even better. With 1 layer it gives me better coverage than what this gave me with 2 layers. So I'll be running out of this product very soon, and this does not go on sale. Like, I haven't seen this shade, especially Pure Beige, go on sale. I've seen really darker colors and really fair like porcelain shade and everything go on sale. Maybelline Fit Me on the other hand keeps going on sale. That one, Wet n Wild concealer, and of course if you want to go high end, then MAC NC42 Studio Finish. is my most used concealer on this channel. Any video you see of mine, you'll find that. By the way, not sponsored. I am not like some big YouTuber with millions and millions of subscribers. I bought all this with my own money. I'm an MC and a model, so I use these cosmetics for my work as well. So that's why I buy, and also because I really like it. I mean, I'm a girl at the end of the day. I like these things. So overall, I feel a little badly about buying this. I wish I hadn't. I feel like I shouldn't be like watching people on YouTube getting influenced by them and buying, because both this was a utter flop. This, I think I can still get some use out of this. I'll use it on days when I feel like my under eyes are fine and they don't need much coverage. In that case, I'll use it. But I feel like I shouldn't buy things based on somebody's recommendation. But hey, you know what? On the other side, I have discovered some awesome products that way. Like, I'll show you this Snail Mucin that I bought. Snail Mucin 96 Power Essence Mucin by COSRX. I bought it on Robert Wilsh recommendation. I love it. It's a staple and I'm gonna keep it. It's sitting there in my vanity. I'm gonna, like, if I run out of it, I'm gonna buy it again. This, I'm definitely not gonna buy it again. And I bought this on Smita Deepak's recommendation, and I'm loving this primer. So, you get some, you give some, no regrets. But from now on, I'm going to be more careful about whose recommendation I follow. So these two, if you guys want to buy them, please take them off me for 50% of the price so that I can buy something I want with that money. I will not be buying these two again. I do not recommend this to anyone. Full review and demo, I'll put the link somewhere here. This one I recommend to people who want light coverage, who don't have dark circles, who just have dry, dehydrated under eyes. In that case, this is fine for you. Otherwise, there are better variants for cheaper price that do a better job with one layer instead of 3-4 layers like this. Say hi to my helper. And that's the video, guys. You know what? Don't stress about it. At the end of the day, it's just makeup. It washes off. All the makeup in the world cannot mask an ugly heart. So don't worry and just you do you. Bye bye.